Today, we're going to be discussing the accessories that I would recommend for this amazing camera, the DJI Pocket 3. Now, in my last video, which I've linked down below, I talked about all the main key features of that particular camera, right? But today we're going to talk about the accessories that just enhance your vlogging and photography capturing journey while you're traveling or while you're just capturing the moment, right? So I bought the Creator Combo Kit, which was roughly around $169. And I bought the kit because it came with some items that at the time when I bought it, I didn't want to have to repurchase or purchase additional accessories later. I just wanted to have everything I needed to get to shooting. And it worked out great. After having this camera for about a year and trying it out with the accessories that came in the Creator Combo Kit, I soon realized that some of the items in the kit weren't necessarily for me, right? So this is why I'm here to recommend what I think would work best for solo travelers and people who want to vlog, or individuals who want to go into content creation and they want to use their DJI Pocket 3 to do so. Right, so in the Creator Combo Kit, it comes with this cover. That's what we're going to say. We're going to say it comes with this cover, you guys. Okay, it fits in the cover like this, pops down. It's supposed to make it very easy to travel with. It does not. I'm here to tell you, okay? It does not. This case is bulky, it's heavy, and it doesn't, to me, it doesn't fit true to the footprint of how tiny this camera is, right? And putting it in your purse takes up so much space. So instead, I would not recommend that particular case, and I would definitely recommend this case is by Sunnyfire, and it pops on. It's sleek, it's compact, and it keeps the same footprint around your DJI Pocket 3. I love this particular, and it's really easy to pop on and off. And I'll, of course, link all of the accessories and all of the items that I showcased today down below. But look at it, you guys. Okay, so that is one I recommend. Now, what also came in the Creator Combo is this tripod. Now, you can buy this tripod separately. You do not have to get it in the Creator's Combo. But I really like the really small footprint for tabletop vlogging, or, you know, taking images or taking video when it's on a table, or you don't need a full tripod. Now, of course, as a content creator, I carry several full tripods when I travel, just because I might need more than one camera on an angle. But for this DJI Pocket 3, I really think this is cute. Now, you can just use a regular tripod. The reason I like this one is because, say you love taking footage at a restaurant, taking out a big tripod when you're at a restaurant can sometimes make you feel really awkward, but you still want to take out your camera, and you don't necessarily want to hold it if you're eating, or if you want to set the camera up and have it showcase the room. This tripod that comes with it, and I think it's like $19. I'll showcase it here, but this tripod makes it very convenient to sit down on a table and it not take up a bunch of space on the table, especially if you're out with friends, or you just want to not seem like you're recording. This is why I love this tripod, and if it's really cute in your purse. Now, the tripod will not fit on the bottom of the DJI without either the extension that came with the regular kit. So either it'll come with this one because it has a 1/4 quarter thread and you thread it in there, or what I love is the battery extension. Now, the battery will, you just twist it on the 1/4 quarter thread, thread it in there. It makes your DJI a little bit taller. But what I love about having a battery is once you plug it on, It'll show you the battery life, and then it'll also show you the battery life of the battery and the DJI as it's charging the DJI, which is great, right? So this comes in the creator combo, and this comes in the creator combo. And I love the footprint of this when you are trying to record. It also, if you are tall or have big hands, it also gives you like a handle almost, right, to record and have more space, right, if you want to hold it with two hands to be a little bit more steady. So I really like how this small tripod along with the battery makes it really easy and convenient. Now, one thing about, so I have this battery, but I also have this Delbrio, D-I-L-I-B-I-R-O, Delbrio battery. Now, it will charge my Apple Watch. It will charge, and watch this, you guys. It plugs in, and it'll stay there. It won't fall, and it'll charge the battery, both the battery and the DJI on the go. So this is one of those accessories that I have. This folds down. It will also charge an additional item while it's charging your DJI Pocket 3 and the battery, right? So it's like I have two batteries in one, and I can charge the battery and charge the DJI Pocket 3. So this works great. Again, I'll leave the links below. Okay, so another item that comes in the creator combo kit is this wide angle lens. So you guys, I tend not to use this wide angle lens. My arms are pretty long, and I just kind of extend it out and hold it out to here, or I prop it up on the tripod somewhere and I record, so I get a little bit more further distance. I tend not to use the wide angle lens because even though it's magnetic, and I'll show you, even though it's magnetic and will just pop on right there, I'm worried about it falling off. Like, to me, it's not as secure. Like, I hope in the new model of the DJI Pocket 4 that's hopefully coming out soon, that they have the option in the camera to have a wider angle lens, right? So that it comes with, like, you can choose between a standard or the wide angle lens already built into the camera. I think that would be a great function for this camera, because or to make this flatter, because when you pop this on, it's bulky, and when you go to close it, it will not close with this on. You also cannot put the hard case with this particular wide angle lens on. So I tend to leave it at home. I just don't use it. It's just not something that I'm going to use. I tend to just hold the camera out here or put it near on something, sit on a tripod and stick it so I can record. It's just not something I find feasible, because when you're on a tour, or you're fast paced on a cruise and you're taking your DJI, I don't have to worry about it falling and me trying to find it, because I don't want to have to rebuy it. So I just leave it at home. Accessory that comes in the creator combo kit that you don't have to purchase separately is the DJI Mic 2. Now, it only comes with one. The mic comes like this, and then you have this little wind guard, and it has a magnetic mic. Now, I love this because you can talk, and DJI Pocket 3 has an excellent on-board mic. The mic is amazing, right? But if you're in a crowded space and you want to talk about your location, or there's people around and you don't want all that background noise in your video later, this is why this mic comes in handy. Another reason this mic comes in handy is because it can act as a remote when you want to take pictures. So if you have it on a regular tripod and you want to take pictures of you in a scenic background, using this, or you want to take the scenery and because you're documenting your trip and you don't want to just take video, but you want to take pictures, or you want to take video and you don't want to stand close to the DJI Pocket 3, again, because it's on a tripod and you're trying to document or showcase the location that you're at, this works as a remote. You can hit the link button and it will stop and start the video, or take a picture in your hand discreetly, so it looks like you have a professional photographer with you at all times. This is great. Now, I carry one of these with me just because I have it in white, and I like the little white one that came with it. Now, I think by itself, it's like $59 if you just want to buy the DJI Mic 2 by itself. But I'll put the right price here. I did go ahead after seeing the reviews and some of the videos that some of the other influencers have talked about was the DJI Mic Minis. Now, the reason why I love this Mic Mini is because look how tiny this is. When I put this on my clothes, it kind of tends to like fall. And if you are wearing a sundress or, you know, off the shoulder top, it tends to make it worse. Well, the Mic Mini takes a very little footprint. You can hardly know it's there, and you can walk around with it and talk, and it still does the same thing. You can hit the link button and start and stop or take pictures with the Mic Mini too. So this is why I just love this. But this one works just as well and actually is really good. You can also do, when recording your audio, you can also set it so it records the audio in the mic as well. So in case, and I've had this happen, you're recording and something happens to your audio, you have it stored in your mic too. It also works with other devices. It works with your iPhone. I'm not sure about Android because I don't have one, but I'm pretty sure that you can Bluetooth this to your phone and be able to record a clip or talk. So there's that. And it also comes with this wrist strap to keep up with your DJI Pocket 3. So now let's get to the good parts. Some of the accessories that I have purchased with my own money, you guys. So this video is not sponsored. Just to make this a seamless transition into going on my trip to documenting my trip, right? So I'm traveling. One thing I'm going to take with me is this cage by Ulanzi, right? And there we go. This cage by Ulanzi. And it was upside down. This cage works great, and I'm going to show you how it works. We're going to take this battery off, and we're going to pop this cage on. Just like that. So now my Ulanzi has a little bit bigger footprint. Put it on correctly. And it works out. The reason I love this. Sometimes you're in a low light area and you want to vlog and you want crystal clear pictures or images. Here's the thing. This works great in low light, like I've said before in my other video. But I can pop these two lights that you can buy Ulanzi and pop them on. And now I have for in pink framework, I have a luminous. We're going to illuminate, if I can turn them on. There's one. There's two. That's low. That's high. And look how bright it is. Look at my face, you guys. So here is no light. Here is the light that illuminates on my face, right? So not only can you stick it there, if you are recording like this, you can illuminate that way. If you are recording from the back, or you can flip them around so they are like this. And this is how the battery pack comes into play. And now you have your own personal recording device along with lights. So here is me showcasing how it works and how illuminated it looks right here. And I really love these lights, right? They really work great. You know what else is great about these lights from Ulanzi? That they also work on if you have any of the DJI action cameras or the cages that go around the DJI action. I have the Action 4, so the cage, it just clips on the cage. And of course, when I showcase the DJI Action 4, I'll show you how these lights clip on, which makes it great for it's interchangeable with all of my DJI Pocket cameras, right? So I know everybody says, okay, I have this camera. I have the Action because the Action is waterproof. This camera is not waterproof. And I have it to where if I want to get a water shot, if I'm going in the ocean, I take the DJI Osmo Action 4 with me because it is waterproof. Now, these lights are not waterproof. Okay, these are not waterproof lights, you guys. But if I want to, if I'm using that to showcase and shoot with that camera, because I am going to be near the water, I can pop these on and off when I need them and still be able to showcase. This is not waterproof. I'm not taking this in the water. I'm not messing up my wonderful camera. Okay, we're just not doing it. And I don't recommend that you do it either. So that is another accessory that I love is this tabletop stand. Now, the tabletop stand, as you can see, will work with the cage. It's not very sturdy because it's meant to sit in there. If you put the battery on or leave the battery on, it's still not going to work. It's kind of wobbly. This particular stand works really well when you just have a DJI like this. Small tabletop. It takes up a smaller footprint than the tripod legs. You don't have to have the attachments. So you can just... Now, this attachment is by BRDRC, and I will make sure the link is below. Another accessory by Ulanzi that I really like that clips to the cage is this. If I want to put this on a camera, so I can put my DJI Pocket 3 onto the hot shoot of my camera, and I can get some interesting either vertical or horizontal footage depending on what I'm shooting in. And I can get some interesting, if I'm taking photographs with this, but I'm taking video with this. So it kind of makes my combo like I'm just the ultimate filmmaker right here on my own, you know, my own journey. Okay, yes, I'm a tech nerd. Yes, I am. And I really love it because I just am able to get some interesting shots, so I can photograph with this and take video with this, and I'm not having to stop and do, I'm constantly taking video, but I'm also constantly able to capture pictures and not stop. So that's why I love this hot shoot clamp that'll clamp on. And then it'll also clamp on like this. So you can utilize it like this. And you just turn it on. You can take selfie pictures like this, right? You can flip it this way. Take selfies. So I can take a picture and have my camera just like this. So this is why I love this Ulanzi hot shoot mount that goes onto the cage. This cage is amazing, you guys. All right, so another accessory that I really like that really works out is, say that you, let me turn this off. Say that you don't want to have a big bulky battery, but you don't want this. You want to be able to sit your Pocket 3 down on the table like this, or have a 1/4 inch thread and not have it be really extra tall, right? This attachment, and it's by Pulse, will charge. It clicks on and has a 1/4 thread at the bottom, right? So I can, a lot of times I use this thread with my magnetic mount. My magnetic mount is by Sunnyfire. So here's another item I have by Sunnyfire, and it literally has a 1-inch screw, and I just take it, I screw it in the bottom, and then that way I can mount it to something magnetic, just like that. So, and then I usually keep this mount on here so I can easily mount this in my car if I want to vlog in my car, or just in unique places to be able to mount that. All right, so another accessory, and we're whittling down to the last few, is I also purchased this Ulanzi quick release, because while this 1/4 thread is great, I really hate unscrewing. This release plate makes it so much easier to get my DJI Pocket 3. So you just screw it into the bottom, nice and tight. And then I have a bunch of these little plates. I'll link the two together and the plate by itself down below. And I have the plates on everything. Like I have them on my camera, right? They just make interchanging my cameras and interchanging my gear so easy and efficient, and I don't have to waste any time. And it'll lock in place. So you can move it. Even if you try to unlock it by pressing the button, it's not going to. But if you unlock it, unlocks in place. So I think that's a great accessory. Now, one of the last accessories that I have 3 left. One of the accessories that I really like, I originally bought these newer ND filters. They come in a case of 4. So here you go. Now, I think these are around $59, $69. I'll put the price over here. These are great. I loved them when I first purchased them. And then I found this bad boy, which is a variable ND filter. And it just, now an ND filter acts as like sunglasses for your DJI Pocket 3, and you can just change, as you can see here, me changing the light, how much exposure is coming in, so the DJI, when you're in a really bright day, doesn't overexpose the footage. However, what I like about this is when I close this up or turn this off, when I turn it off, it still closes with that filter on, you guys. And the case still fits with that ND filter. So because it stays and it doesn't, if I turn it off, it doesn't fall off, I'm not too worried about it falling off. And then I have the perfect sunglasses for my DJI Pocket 3. And that particular variable is made by K&F Concepts. It comes in this cute little case that I can either easily use for traveling to keep it secure when I don't need it. Oh, the very last accessory. Now, this is for if you want to use your phone. It's another cage, you guys. It's a little bit different than the Ulanzi cage. This cage is made by Foco, and what I found amazing about this is, let's just say this is my phone, right? You can put your phone while you're shooting and walk around. And it also has a space in the back for if you are adding it to like an action camera mount. But you can shoot vertical. You can shoot horizontal while you're shooting vertical on your phone. And you can use this as a teleprompter. I will talk more about this in an additional video, but I think this particular gadget is so amazing. You can also have it down here, but I really like it up, right? It folds down really compact. So when you're not using it, you can just hold it like this. But it really, really, you can also have your phone out to here if you're using your phone as a monitor while you're shooting. This MagSafe cage, you can also have it out to the right side or at the bottom. I like it at the top and love it for when I need it for a teleprompter or when I want to record horizontal and vertical video at the same time or take pictures horizontal and vertical at the same time. I can do this with this mount. I love this mount. Okay, this mount is amazing. Mount is great. So that's it. Those are actually the items that I would recommend. If you like my content, you want to learn more about your DJI Pocket 3, want to know the settings that I use, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, enjoy the journey.